In the heart of northwest Ohio lies Montpelier, a small town of about 4,000 people. To most, it's just another small dot on the map. But to us, it's home. And here, being a locomotive isn't just about sports. It's about identity, history, and pride. It's who we are. Montpelier was plotted in 1845, and for a while, it grew slowly. But in 1880, the Detroit, Butler, and St. Louis Railroad, later part of the Wabash, came roaring through. The tracks brought life, jobs, growth. Our population tripled in a decade. In 1892, the Wabash Railroad brought more than 20 acres in Montpelier to build locomotive roadhouses and a rail yard. By the turn of the century, the railroad wasn't just a part of our economy, it was the heart of it. Because of how central the Wabash Railroad was in Montpelier, people in town came to identify strongly with it. Given that connection, the high school adopted Locomotives as its name in the 1930s. It was the perfect metaphor, the locomotive as the powerful engine leading the way, just as the railroad had led Montpelier forward.
In 1933, the Wabash Railroad employed 533 people out of the Montpelier yard. My grandfather was a Wabash employee, my dad, my uncles. And most families from Montpelier actually were railroad families. Then I grew up and I was a locomotive. I was born and raised here. I was born in the hospital. Spent my entire life right here.
The mascot has always been important to us. My grandfather worked on the railroad here in Montpelier, so it kind of gave him more special meaning. You know, we born and raised here, so the mascot is part of our upbringing.
Over time, the railroads declined. Passenger service to Montpelier ended in 1971. The railroad division offices moved away, and by 1981, our old depot, once a hub of activity, was torn down after sitting vacant for 2 years. The trains kept passing through, but the world around them had changed. Even though the roundhouse is gone, the spirit it built still drives us. When our athletes wear locomotives across their chests, they're carrying the same legacy that powered our town over a century ago. Strength, teamwork, and the will to keep moving forward. Our schools have eagles, tigers, or bulldogs, but those could belong anywhere. Our mascot belongs to us. It's our history in motion. The railroad built in Montpelier, but the locomotive still drives it. The locomotive is the best mascot in the state of Ohio and beyond. It's our legacy on the move.